variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags back here again with Real Sports Cards, and we are live Nope, this is not a year. I'm always so used to saying that. This is $39 basketball value mixer #1 random teams. We got Finest 24-25 Finest Hobby, 24-25 Optic Mega, 23-24 Select Hobby Mega, Flux 2020/21, and then same year there, the ant years. Let's get started here. Good luck, everyone. We'll do our 2 megas first. Hopefully everyone is having themselves a good Tuesday. Progressive Credit Tuesday, 1 break left, just hockey. Just the cheapest break left, $29 a spot. Who's going to help me close that one out? $29 a spot. Bilal Colaby, Dirk Nowitzki, Asar Thompson silver. Greens, Valakunas and Bradley Beal. DeAndre Ayton silver. There's a little Castle base. What's that? That's cool. White hot rookies at Tajane, Bronny. Bronny James there, Lakers. Ammo. Then we got red. Red is 22 out of 149. Najee Marshall. I'm not familiar with this guy. Najee Marshall there. Dennis Rodman, silver. Legends hollow. And winner stays Shaquille O'Neal, Jalen Brunson, Bruce Brown. Christian Braun. My House, LeBron James. White Hot Rookies. That's a hollow one. That's cool. White Hot Rookies, Dalton Knecht. Benedict. Mikal Bridges. There's SAR base. What do we got here? Optical Illusion, Tyrese Maxey. My House Silver, Ant-Man. Cameron Johnson, Isaiah Collier. My House Silver, Reed Shepard. And Bogdan and Evan Mobley to wrap us up. These are loaded. Holy moly. You get a lot of greens, a lot of hollows. This one's different. I don't know if it's because it's not a rookie, but it's like purple. I like that one. Ant-Man. All right, 23-24 select Hobby Mega. Let's see a cool Wemby in here. A little bit. They're not quite as bad. It was a rough night last night, though. Holy moly. But no, they're definitely better today. Actually, as the day has gone on, they've gotten better. This morning, I was still pretty rough. I was actually getting the kids ready, my son ready for school, and my daughter was just overstimulating me because I was, like, so stuffed up. But no, definitely doing better today as the day goes on. Now that you mention it, I thought about it. And now it'll probably start back up. But appreciate that. Did you end up having a good Labor Day? Murray, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Hood on the tricolor, Luka, RJ Barrett, Jerace Walker, Marcus Sasser. There is Russell Westbrook. I like to call him Brick. It wasn't even ripping the packs. It was looking at the backs. That's what drives me insane about Heritage, is trying to see that small little image thing. Jalen Green. That's what kills me in that stuff. There is Lauri Markkanen. Julius Randle hollow. Russell Westbrook again. And Cam Whitmore there on the rookie Rockets. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best day going. I'm sorry. I'm trying. You got to blame random.org, not me. I mean, you can blame me. I'll accept the blame. I'll accept the blame. All right. Now we're getting into our hobby boxes. Let's do 2021 Revolution basketball here. Pulled a couple Ant Edwards autos out of this stuff. This is a fresh case. Fresh master case I cracked today. Ammo with the Timberwolves, looking for Ant Auto. Let's find you an Ant Auto. Ant-Man. Christian Wood on the Fractal. Precious Groove. Tyrese Maxey on the Astro. Nice rookie there for the Sixers. And Steven Adams. Is that the Sunburst? Yep. Sunburst 75 out of 75. OKC Thunder. Thunder going to I Love Shelly. There's Patrick Williams Fractal. Shockwave Rudy Gobert Fractal. Groove Al Horford. And Brandon Ingram on the Astral. So not a lot in that one. Not the rookies we were looking for. I mean, Maxey's a good one. Maxey's a good one for the Sixers. All right, we'll do Flux. And then after Flux, we'll end with Finest. One encased card in here. Jalen Smith. Miles Bridges, that is 62 out of 99. Charlotte. Hornets. That's a cool card. Trophosphere is RJ Barrett. Yep, RJ Barrett there. Porzingis Hollow. And TJ McCollum. TJ McCollum Red. Reds look to be unnumbered. Lonnie Walker Jr. going to be our auto. Ultraviolet there. Spurs. Spurs going to Ammo. Andre Drummond, silver. Red, Isaiah Stewart. Pistons. And Naz Reid on the hollow. Naz Reid hollow. Gonna bring us to our finest box. Oh no, we got our I lied. We got our encased card. I lied. Getting ahead of the game. It is Ja Morant. Ja Morant there on the Titan. Flux. Grizzlies to I Love Shelly. Put it up there. All right, here we go. Final box. 2 autographs in this. Let's end with something big here. Let's not let Bronny stay in the mitt, or let's add to it at least. Patrick Williams, Chicago Bulls there, finest autograph. Bulls to ammo. J Kidd, that is 80 out of 50. What do we got here again? 75, so that'll be our high. We didn't have anything here, right? 62. So 80 for the Mavericks. Mavericks going to ammo. Tobias Harris and blue. 5 out of 99. Dirk for the Mavs. There's our low number. Mavs are already the low number, huh? But now they are still the low number. Tyrese Halliburton. CJ McCollum. Blue. 73 out of 125 is Dort. There is Jabari Smith on the X-Fractor. And Khalil Ware, Miami Heat. Miami Heat. Heat are going to ammo. Isaiah Stewart, Tracy McGrady. There is Khalil Ware, X-Fractor. And orange, 137 out of 250, John Stockton, the Utah Jazz. Jazz going to Rusty Nails. Rusty Nails first break with us. Michael Porter, there's Shaquille O'Neal on the finishers. Scoot, 28 out of 99, and then Kevin Love to wrap us up. So not our best work today on this mixer. Not our best work. Luckily, a lot of you will get some break credit back there with that progressive. But I appreciate everyone as always. Just the one leg left. 20 spots down. 12 to go. We got Steven Adams, Tyrese Maxey, Christian Wood, Precious, Patrick Williams, Rudy Gobert, Al Horford, and Brandon Ingram. Anthony Edwards, Reed Shepard, Isaiah Collier, Dirk Nowitzki, Bilal Colaby, Bradley Beal, Jonas Valanciunas, Mikal Bridges, Benedict Mathurin, Cameron Johnson, Evan Mobley, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Bruce Brown, and Jalen Brunson. Cam Whitmore, Jalen Brown, Jalen Hood, RJ Barrett, Jarace Walker, Marcus Sasser, Jalen Green, Lauri Markkanen, Russell Westbrook, and Westbrook again. There is Mikal Bridges, Isaiah Stewart, T.J. McCollum, Scoot Henderson, Jason Kidd, and Louis Dort. We got Patrick Williams there for the Bulls, Khalil Ware for the Miami Heat, Lonnie Walker For the Spurs, Ja Morant, Grizzlies, and then we are road tripping. We are road tripping. Where are we at? High serial number is 137 out of 250. John Stockton there, the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz going to Rusty Nails. First break. So that means he's not going to be in here. Don't know why I'm looking. Then we got Dirk Nowitzki, 5 out of 99, and then Najee Marshall, Mavericks there. Mavericks were ammo. And then money mitt hit of the break going to the Lakers. We got Dalton Knecht on the white hot rookies, and then Bronny James on the green. Lakers 2 ammo. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for me on this one, and I appreciate everyone. As always, like I said, we are getting down there, just $12, $29 spots left. Let's see if we can't get that full by 5 o'clock and break everything on time today. That'd be quite the shift there. But I appreciate everyone, as always, and I will see you guys back here soon. Thanks, everyone.